Alright, we're going to do a video here on how to make the drawing file for that animation of your puzzle cube. So I guess you could call it more of an assembly BOM, bill of material. So first thing I'm going to do is, I guess we could actually do right here just a new drawing file. And because we're starting a new drawing, I won't walk you through it, but I will have to change the settings of the drawing so it's the right size. So I'll change the sheet size A. We'll get rid of this title block and add in ANSI A. And I will not change the owner or the title for this video. Instead, I'll just go up to a base view, and from there I need to select my presentation file. This is the it has the suffix .ipn. It's an inventor presentation file. So I only have one. It's here in my folder, Puzzle Cube folder. So select that and hit open. And from here, as you can see, the view number one, it's not a good orientation, and number two, it's not the right size. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a good orientation. So your best bet is going to be trying these last four that say ISO, because we really do want a nice isometric view of this part here. So and coincidentally, I'm not sure how, but it changes the size automatically. It's scaled differently. If yours, your pieces are too big or too small, in order to change their size, this should have actually been defaulted to 1:1. So yeah, there we go. This is the size we saw at first. It's too big for the drawing file. So again, changing your scale, just click on the down arrow. 1/2 is probably going to work well. So you can always go back. Actually, you can change that, and you can just type in any number you want. I could type in a 3 here if I wanted. I'm going to make that a 2 though, and you can see that it scaled it. So again, find your file using the open existing file. Change the orientation to a good view. What I don't want is things like this where pieces are overlapped or you can't see good angles. Okay, this one's not good because my green and my orange piece are kind of touching. So if I had to, this would be okay. But since I have this ISO top right where all the pieces are fitted nicely, I'm just going to hit, excuse me, I'm going to click right here. It's off to the left of center because we are going to draw in a bill of materials list or a parts list on the right side. So we want to save room for it. And next we're going to go to annotate. And this ribbon, we have the option way over here to the right, balloon. We'll click on the icon balloon. And I'm going to zoom in for a minute. I'm going to click on an outer edge. The first time you click, it's going to have this first window. You hit OK. Second window, hit OK. And we now have our arrow. So what you want to do is come out here a little ways at an angle and click, and then move your mouse to the right horizontally. Keep that line horizontal, and click again. And then from there, you can just right click and continue. And it'll put it back to where that last click was. So again, outside edge, come back out at an angle, click, and then pull it out horizontally a little ways, not very far, click again, right click, continue. What I don't want you to do is click an internal edge. So if let's say I click here, notice that that's where it puts the arrow, and then the arrow is coming through, passing through an object line. Okay, so I'm going to cancel that and go back to balloon. Again, always click on an outside surface. Come out a little bit, continue. These ones again, we go out and to the left. still horizontal, and then right click, continue. So click once, again, right click, continue. Alright, so now we have our numbers, but they don't mean a whole lot because they're not labeled. So that labeling is that parts list. So now that we've done our balloons, we're on to our parts list. So I'm going to click on the command parts list in our ribbon. And the first thing it asks us to do is select view. So I'm just going to select the only view we have, which is that. And then we can hit OK. The box that you're seeing is the preview for our bill of material. And you always want to put it right above that title block. So just anywhere in that vicinity would be fine. And it put it in there. So the only thing we want to change about it is that we have this column that's description that is not used. So to delete that, all you do is right click anywhere inside of your table. You right click and edit parts list. Okay, do not select the list style. Go edit parts list. And your very first option tab over here is column chooser. And that's what we want to do. We want to choose which columns are shown. So here's all the columns we could put in our bill of material. And these are the 4 that are showing. Right, so we can check that or not. So we want to leave the first 3. We don't want description because we don't have anything filled out. So we can remove that and just hit OK through these 2 windows, and it updates your parts list. Okay, that's it. So you have your really good, nice orientation. You can see all the pieces. You place the view. You go up here to balloon, add the 5 balloons. Then you come up to parts list, click OK, add it, edit it so that you remove the description column, and you're good to save it. Once you save it, don't forget to Pro Icon, export, image as a JPEG file, and then add that to the assembly and animation subpage of your ePortfolio. And that is the last item for the puzzle cube activity.